All right, it's time for a look at the beautiful Kansept Kru, a brand new model from them, and they just continue to light it up. Now, this is designed by, I think it's Vilea Knives, but I'm not sure. Kru, 3.46 inches in plain titanium, Arctic Storm Fat carbon, and Damascus steel, made by Kansept. Thanks for them sending it out to the Knives Fast channel, guys. Welcome in. Let's get started with this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful knife. Love the sheep's foot blade in Damascus. They are killing this dark kind of raindrop Damascus. Really, really is. There's the model number. Here's Vilea's maker's mark. I don't know if I'm saying that right. We do have a plunge grind that comes out kind of close to the sharpening choil there. You can see if you look here, I think we're clear of it, but it is fairly close. You should get some good sharpenings out of it, though. Contoured titanium. Love this. Got these Arctic Storm inlays that are done really well. Can't really feel now any bad transitions. Now, my one kind of thing here is I like the shape of these inlays over here, but they kind of went with a totally different shape over here. And I don't know, I'm kind of OCD, so that kind of, I just wish it was either not there or kind of the same shape, but it still looks good. I'm just being picky. You got a titanium clip. It is not deep carry. You got a little bit sticking out of the pocket right there, not reversible. No lanyard post for the lanyard fans, but you do have a blue back spacer, which is blue titanium, I should say. Really gorgeous looking knife when it's closed and when it's open. Now, really, really cool. Kind of got this gray look to the titanium. It is a frame lock with a steel lock bar insert. Whoops, let's look at the lockup here. We're locked up at about 50. And we come out dead center all the way to the end. Very nice, great looking tolerances, not a lot of gaps. Looks really, really nice. Kind of open construction, but again, you have this kind of quarter or half back spacer. No real milling for weight reduction, but you do have your cutout here for the lock bar. Now, there is no pass-through for lock bar X. As you can see, it overlaps just slightly. There is a chamfer, so you just drag your thumb across. It moves easily. It's not really a problem. I'd like a little bit of a pass-through just because it's easier for a clunky dude like me, but it works. I mean, it really does. Great action, nice and smooth, but it's not super drop shut. It's more of kind of a shakedown. Is on bearings and race washers with tooling on both sides. There you go. When we're locked up, no blade plate, no lock rock at all. It is a very nice, thin, very nice cutting blade. You can see here, really nice. Let's go with a longer cut here. Yep, look at that. Very nicely done by Kansept. As usual, comes with a nice edge and great cutting geometry, as you can see. Nice, very nice. Just good fit and finish like you would expect from Kansept. Now, real quick, there are 5 versions of this. This particular one is $189.90. There is a $179 version, which is, I think, the one with the purple handles and the shred carbon fiber. And that one has S35 steel. So this one's a little bit more expensive because of the fat carbon and because of the Damascus. But there are 3 versions at $179.90, a version at $180.60. Beautiful versions, really. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. Now, let's go ahead and do our specs while we're sitting here. 8.19 inches overall with a 3.46 inch blade and 4.11 ounces. It is Damascus. They call it a Wharncliffe, whatever. Let's just, I mean, it looks sheep's footy to me, but sure, it's a Wharncliffe. All right, whatever. It could be either 0.118 on the stock thickness. These are made in China by Kansept and designed by Vilea Knives. And I love Arctic Storm Fat Carbon. You guys know that. It's one of my favorites. And I find the price just right at a good spot for these, in my opinion. Now, comparison-wise, there is the Ontario Rat 1, and here is the Ontario Rat 2. Just good. It's right kind of close to the Rat 1, quite a bit bigger than the Rat 2. And again, just a gorgeous, gorgeous blade shape. Guys, I don't know what else to say about Kansept. Continues to just come out with fantastic knives, one after the other. Now, I forgot a couple things, so let's go back. You do have jimping all the way around this flipper tab. It's not a super long flipper tab, but you can see you kind of have jimping on top where you can definitely push button it, or you could come here and you could, light switch it. Really like that option. And the detent is really nice on this one. I'm digging the feel of it. The detent is really nice. Now, one little kind of thing here, you do have a top flipper. It does have jimping. It is not easy to do because I keep putting pressure on the lock bar, but let's give it a shot and see if I can do it. All right, you ready? Yeah, I have done it. I cannot do the reach around and pull back, but I can't do that on mini knives. Let's try this one more time. Okay, almost. One more time. Come on, you got this. Yeah, there we go. It's just not super easy for me. It could use a little more jimping there, or actually what would do it is if this jimping just wrapped that corner a little bit, I think that would absolutely do it, because you could just hook it right there on a jimping, and it would work really well. But it doesn't matter. The flipper tab is wonderful, and is just a great knife overall. I forgot to mention, it is definitely good in the pocket. There's a little bit of snap out of the pocket because the ramp is almost square at the back. So it could be a little softer on that, but it works. I mean, it goes in and out of the pocket. I've carried it 2 or 3 times, and I have enjoyed it very, very much. Again, just look at the beauty of this knife. It is, even with all my smudges from cutting there, it is just a gorgeous looking knife. Good looking clip. By the way, I didn't mention this as well. You do get a 4-finger grip, and because of that contouring, it feels good, and the clip doesn't bother me at all. Definitely right around that clip. No issues. You're locked in because of that flipper tab. This is a great, great feeling knife, in my opinion. Just really, really nice. So again, that is the Kansept Knives Cru. Thanks to Kansept for sending it out. And let me know what you guys think down below, or if you have any questions. Definitely hit that like button. Please make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell to all. Appreciate you guys very much, and thank you for watching the Knives Fast channel.